A health alert tonight. There's been an outbreak of illnesses at one restaurant and several gas stations in Minnesota, all linked to a parasite you get from imported produce. KARE 11's Janelle Klein tells us more about that parasite and what to watch for. Janelle?
Yeah, Corey, this particular outbreak called Cyclospora is tough to stop, and health officials say the businesses affected did nothing that would have caused it. That's because it's spread through produce, and washing and sanitizing it doesn't help. The Minnesota outbreaks affected more than 30 people and happened at Sonora Grill in Minneapolis and at several Quick Trip stores across the state. At those gas stations, it affected people who ate Del Monte brand vegetable trays, but investigators are still trying to figure out how the parasite spread at Sonora Grill. They do not think the outbreaks are linked, but they are talking to dozens of people impacted, trying to pinpoint the cause.
We talked to all of the people, asked them a variety of questions about symptoms they have had, at places they have been, foods they've eaten, and then identify these outbreaks that way.
People typically become ill after about 7 to 14 days after they're exposed. You get symptoms like nausea and stomach cramps, which can last up to 2 weeks. Health department investigators want to speak with people who ate at Sonora Grill on May 18th through May 20th, regardless of whether they became ill. Call the number on your screen. It's also on our website. It's 651-201-4891. And again, authorities do not believe either of the businesses are at fault for the outbreak.
All right. There's also a recall of Honey Smack cereal. We have that information up on our website as well. Thank you, Janelle.
Sure.